Hey everyone, welcome back to Government Minute. This is Mr. A, fresh off not one but two cataract surgeries. So I'm great, I can see great, I can see everything, colors and brightness. I love it. Now, you want to know how to make some debt disappear? Pay attention because we're going to talk about that next on Government Minute. Hello Raindrops, new subscribers and old friends, and welcome back to Government Minute. Minutes that matter. This is Mr. A joining you fresh from cataract surgery. I'm loving it. Please take care of three things right now. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on that notification bell so you know when our videos come out. As always, this video is dedicated to the glory of God who blessed this land. Now, you notice my readers here. I've got some notes here, so I do need them on. But anyway, so now I'm looking as old as I am. So let's talk about something going on right now today. It is about 8:15 Central Time on Monday, April 15th, which is, of course, tax day. Remember, 4 weeks ago, I posted a video about the game you'll play if you don't pay your taxes. So it is 8:15 Central Time, 9:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 Mountain Time, 6:15 Pacific Time, 5:15 Alaska Time, and 4:15 Hawaii Time. Now, you have until 12 o'clock midnight tonight local time to get your taxes postmarked or submitted online so that you do not incur a penalty for not filing. So best of luck to you. Hope it goes well, and I hope you get a big refund or you don't have to pay too much. So let's talk, since we're talking about money and taxes and where they go and all that kind of stuff, let's talk about something that just came out this past Friday on the 12th of April. Imagine that on a Friday before the weekend, so it doesn't get much news coverage. This sounds like vote buying to me. Tell me what you think. The Biden administration announced on Friday, April 12th, that 277,000 more borrowers would have $7.4 billion of their student loans, their debt relieved. Now, what possible rationale, what possible logical reason could there be for just coming in and making debt disappear? I have an idea. Why don't we do that with the national debt? If we can make this debt disappear, why not the national debt? Come on, Joe. Do it for us. Snap your fingers. Let's do it. 31 trillion. Gone. Done. Just like that. How about that? It's probably more than 31. It changes so often. All right, so the 7.4 billion will be added to the 145.6 billion. Now this is from the press release from the White House at whitehouse.gov. 145.6 billion that was given to 4.023 million borrowers for a grand total of $153 billion dollars for 4.3 million taxpayers. 4.3 million student loan borrowers. Now, see this? This is a pen. See the pen? See the pen? All right. You use this when you sign something. And these 4.3 million student loan borrowers signed that they would pay back the loans. They would be the ones to make all the payments and pay this thing off and make that debt disappear that way. So where does Joe Biden or any government official get off just making it disappear? Because what happens is that money, that debt just doesn't disappear. The tab is going to be picked up by me and you, the American taxpayer. And so obviously Joe Biden trying to buy votes with this program or these programs. And this is something that should not stand. This is something that is clearly unconstitutional. You have a borrower who should, in good faith, read and understand anything they're going to sign. And once they sign it, they are legally and morally obligated to pay that debt. This is not my debt. I had a couple student loans and I paid them off. And millions of people across the country can say the same thing. And millions of people who never set foot in a college shouldn't have to pay this as well. Now, I know, before you go there, the PPP loans, Paycheck Protection Plan loans, passed during the COVID era, those should not be forgiven either. All right? If you sign up for debt, you should pay it off, not the taxpayer, not anyone else. Does your word mean nothing? Does your signature mean nothing? This is economic malpractice, to just make debt disappear for the person who said they would pay for it. When does it end? Why not pay off car loans too? Why not home mortgages? If you can't do it for home mortgages, why can you do it for student loans? If you can't do it for auto loans, why can you do it for student loans? This is utterly ridiculous, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this malpractice, this economic malpractice that is going on in this country. Not to mention the whole budget process and deficits and debt and everything else. That's a whole nother topic. But it's ridiculous, and people need to step up, stay true to their word, and pay what they say they're going to pay. I beg of someone to take this to the Supreme Court and get it overturned. I'm sorry if you didn't read the fine print. I'm sorry if you took on too much debt. I'm sorry that you feel like you were cheated. But by signing, you gave your word that you would pay this back. And if you don't, if you're not going to, myself and a lot of other Americans have no respect for you. We have no respect for the man who's making this happen. And I don't care if he was a Democrat, if he's a Democrat, Republican, Independent, Libertarian, whatever. We're getting to the point where nothing means anything. Contracts don't mean anything. This is beyond the pale. This is not the American way. Step up and pay these things off. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you paid attention, because there will be a test this November, November 5th. The election's coming up in 6 months, 7 months, in about 7 months. So if you're not registered to vote, take care of that, and then be ready to vote on November 5th. This is Mr. A reminding you that we, the people, are the government. We'll see you next time.